Heat number 2 now, the New Star Juniors. Zach Robson and Taya Giles, Bree Hinsey, Isabella Nylander, Tia Amato, Travis Lehman and Josh Birch were the 7 initial starters. There's no Josh Birch in 5. So we'll have 6 cars to run around. The first heat was won by Taya Giles from Bree Hinsey and Zach Robson. If you're playing around with your race program, we are up to the Junior Sedan New Star Gold Cup, event 14. Scheduled for 6:57. We're 17 minutes ahead of time, which is good. Coming up next, Legend Cars heats 5 and 6, their final qualifying heats of their state title. 6 cars to run in this New Star event over 8 laps. We're green. 77 and 16 lead them away. Down into turn number 1, Robson leads from Giles. Back then in third place, Isabella Nylander. And then Bree Hinsey as Giles goes underneath the Robson and takes the lead. These are the New Stars, kids in their first or second year of racing. Generally, they're normally between 10 and 12, but not necessarily always the case. So the 16 leads down the main straight. Giles from Robson, then Hinsey, Nylander. 5th place is the 38 car, being driven by Tia Amato, and then young Lehman at the tail in car number 71. Out of 4 they come, complete lap number 2. The New Star Juniors, their final qualifying heat. Car number 16 continues to lead, Taya Giles, Zach Robson and Bree Hinsey right there. Isabella Nylander not far behind. And back in 5th place in the 38 car, doing a good job as well, is Tia Amato, and then the 71 car of Travis Lehman, who, if you remember at the very beginning of the season, was going a lot slower and has really picked up the pace, doing a good job over there in his first season. Out of turn 1 they go once again. Giles, the leader from Robson, Hinsey, then back to Isabella Nylander in 4th place. And these 4 cars are still locked together as they come up to the halfway mark in heat number 2 of the Gold Cup for the Junior Sedans here tonight. Now they've got to come up around the outside of young Travis Lehman. You can see it's Indian file. There's not much between them. Bree Hinsey sees an opportunity, goes under Robson as they go around the outside of young Travis. And Bree Hinsey moves to 2nd, but there's 4 car lengths between 1st and 4th. Isabella Nylander saw an opening as well, moves into 3rd place as they move down the main straight. Giles, Hinsey, Isabella Nylander, and back to Zach Robson. Hinsey down on the curb, saw an opportunity to get underneath of Taya Giles. Giles is able to get back around the outside and hold the lead, but Hinsey's going to come again. Hinsey's been pretty dominant here this season in Bunbury, and the little black 62. Into the main straight, a couple of laps to go. Giles, Hinsey, Nylander and Robson. Down into Pearson-Tini. Back then to Taya Amato in 5th place, and then at the tail, it's Travis Lehman. So the 4 cars continue to battle for the lead. Taya Giles still holds the lead by 2 car lengths. Back in 2nd place, Bree Hinsey, Isabella Nylander, close enough. And then back to Zach Robson. Down the main straight, Bree Hinsey can see an opportunity again. Down in turn 1. Again, Giles is able to hold the lead, but she's run wide. Taya Giles and Bree Hinsey to fight this out. Hinsey dives to the inside. Can Giles fight back on the outside? This is going to be a run to the line. Hinsey on the inside. Giles the outside. Hinsey gets up. Hinsey in the 62 takes the win. Giles 2nd. Back to Isabella Nylander and Zach Robson in the 77. Back then to Tia Amato in car number 38. And Travis Lehman in 71 rounds out the field. Good race there by the New Stars, with the 62 of Bree Hinsey getting up on the last.